Welcome to Quick Tip with Joy. Today I wanted to talk about border punches and brands actually too. There's certain brands that I would prefer to buy over other brands. I love the EK brand. I do not care for the Fisker brand. I find a lot of times that they're a little less quality. This Little B was the first time I bought one of those. It's good. Martha Stewart is good. And this Heidi Swapp is good. So let's play with these. And a lot of people don't know how they work. So I've just pulled out some random papers so you can see. Let's move these out of the way for now. And I do want to also share that, so when you're doing a border punch, you kind of usually, I'm not going to say every time because I don't know about every time, but usually where the punch starts right here is where you would put the paper at. So you try to line it up to start, and I'm not on top of it, where I can see like you can. But anyway, you would start there. But on this specific one, I'll get out. I'm going to show you what you can do. So here, this is one kind of punch, and I don't know the different names of how they're called, but this punch specifically is not, see, I don't consider this a border punch because if you continue going, you're going to run out and all you're going to have left, it's going to fall off the page. You see what I mean? But it does a different kind of a border. It creates this versus a different kind. Let me show you how to use them though. Oh, I need to get my garbage bin out, y'all. That's when this comes in handy, right? So different punches do different, this shows me to put it like right there. So this must be for a specific type of planner, perhaps. Oh, it's like for a, what do you call it? Rolodex type of file. Okay, let's get rid of that one. I'm going to move on to this is a ticket punch. So the way you would use the ticket punch, you want to try to line it up close to wherever where this line is raised here. That's about where you would start. Now, and of course I bought this used, so great. If you run into that, you know what it means. I would try anything out first if you have tried it used, for sure. Okay, so what you do is you line, when you're doing a border punch, some people don't understand how they work. So you would line this up. You don't want this up here. You want it lined up exactly there. And I'm going to have to turn this so I can see it. And then this would do, it's a ticket punch, so it's not really to me. See, and that's catching because I bought this used. So pay attention to what you get used. Some of them you can fix and some of them you cannot. But anyway, that would make tickets for you. Okay. And then you get all the little dots all over the place. So let me try this one here. I think this is an EK brand. And I'm trying to get the flat side. So it's kind of a doily look. Let me start about there. Now this to me is a true border punch. Let me turn it so I can see. You want to match up. If it doesn't match up, the holes over here, then you're not going to get it perfect and you'll have issues. So you want to make sure that you're matching. While you're doing this side over here, you want to make sure this is pushed against. And then you move it down. See how that lines up so nicely? And then you would move it down again. So there are different border punches, even though they're called border punches. Where on earth? So I'm not over far enough. There we are. You have to match up so you can see the silver exactly underneath it and push this side in to make sure that you're solid to finish. But this to me is a true border punch. Now if you wanted to, and you could match this puppy up, good luck. I don't know if I could do it or not. It does have a mark here. Did I put that mark there? Nope. It looks like they put that. There's a mark on the inside of that. Let's see if I can actually make it work. We'll see. We'll see. It shows it like right there. Let's see what we get. I'm just out of fun since we're playing. Yeah, it's off. But anyway, you get the idea. You have this type of border, or you have a solid piece where you have the cutout where it's a cutout border. This one here, not a fan. I bought this one new. It did not last very long. Let me get this off my desk into my garbage bin. Let me show you this one. I'm just not a fan of the Fisker. See, and it has where you can kind of judge better. It does have the lines which help you to line it up a little better. It's hard to push. It's pretty. You would go up and make sure you get in the lines. You see the lines there? Make sure you're in the lines. Make sure this is solid over here, which I didn't put. Did I put it on the right side? Yeah, I did. It's real hard to push. And then after it all comes off, if you do it right, it would be an edge like that. And I mean, that's pretty. That's why I bought it in the first place. So anyway, not many of them have a tray underneath them, I've noticed. The EK doesn't. This Heidi one does. But the rest of them don't. So anyway, hope you like the idea here. These are great for, you know, if you're adding them to a journal. So go for it. You know, get your journal and add a little bit of extra to it. It does make it a little bit nicer. But, you know, if you want to do it actually on your page, I probably would start with that first, because if you don't and you mess it up, you've messed your journal up. So I would do the pages before you put them in your journal to get a good edge. That's what I would do. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you next time. Remember to, if you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see more from me. Thanks for being here. Remember, your day is full of choices, so choose joy.